first grade. Our target this week is I can explore using line and shape to make a portrait. So the elements of art we're using are line and shape. And remember, explore means to find something new, okay? Portrait is our new word. A portrait is a picture that is mostly about a person or an animal. So we're going to use line and shapes to make a portrait of a person or an animal. So you are going to need crayons and your art pack. So here we go. Let's open up that pack and get out a sheet of our fancy drawing paper. Ooh, come on. Here we go. Here's a sheet of our fancy drawing paper. All right. And now I'm going to get out a crayon. And I'm going to start with just one color. And I'm going to start out with black. And of course, you can use a pencil to do this. If I were you, I'd use a pencil to do this part so that you can erase mistakes, all right? So I'm going to use a crayon because a pencil is hard to see in the drawing that I'm doing for you. So you're going to use a pencil, I'm using a black crayon, and I'm going to start out with shapes to make my person. And for a head, I'm going to use an oval. And look how big I'm drawing. I'm drawing really, really big, okay? And I'm going to use a rectangle to make a neck. Look at how big that is, okay? Necks are actually really big, all right? And now I've got to start making a body with some clothes. So there's the top of my shirt, okay? And I'm going to do a rectangle body. You could also do an oval body. Oval bodies are just fine, okay? So here we go. All right. And then for the bottom half, I have some choices. This person could wear a skirt, all right? Or they could be wearing pants. A skirt would be like a triangle shape, all right? I'm gonna do pants, which is like, pants are like two long rectangles, okay? And then for feet, you can either do rectangles or you could do ovals. Like I could do a rectangle like this, or I could do an oval like that. Either one is okay for feet. Okay, arms are rectangles too, okay? And then fingers can be rectangles or they can be ovals. All right, and now faces are so much fun, okay? Faces are a lot of fun. So eyes are like football shapes, like pointy ovals, okay? Noses, they can be like little loops, all right? And make sure your mouth is a shape mouth. They can smile like this, but gotta give that person some lips. There we go, okay? And now some little dots for eyes. And eyebrows are really fun because they can really show a feeling. So maybe my person is like kind of surprised and their eyebrows are up high, right? Hair. Hair is my favorite. It's so fun because we all have such different hair, okay? Like boys with short hair or girls with short hair, it's just like a little line here and maybe like a line on the sides, right? Okay? Oh, and then ears can just be like little loops on the side, right? Okay? And then hair can be so many different ways. Like if you have a mohawk, it would be like a rectangle right on top, right? Or if you have braids, ooh, I love braids. Let's say that you have, let's say you have dreadlocks, okay? If you have locks, you just use long, skinny rectangles, and those are locks. Cool, right? Now, if you wanted to make those rectangle locks into tiny braids, let's say your mom gave you beautiful little tiny braids, all you gotta do is add lines. Boop. You add lines, and then those locks are braids. Awesome, right? Also, if you just have like long straight hair, you just go whoop, right? Now this person looks crazy because I just showed you like 4 different hairstyles on one person, right? I'm kind of missing my whiteboard right now. I could erase things, but you have the idea that you can have long hair that's just straight. You can have locks, right? You can have braids, you can have mohawks, or you can just have like real short hair like this. All that hair is really great. Remember, you can do a person or an animal. All right? I can't wait to see your drawings.